Let's see how we can create an eye detection program with Python and OpenCV. The first thing you need to do is to download the necessary files. I have given the link below this video. You need to go to the link and download the file. The files are stored in DLU uploader. They may show you some pop-ups. Don't worry, just close the pop-up and you pressing the download button. Once you downloaded the file successfully, let's begin. Open Python IDE. Click File, New, and you need to create a project folder for this project. Create your project folder and save this Python file in that folder. I am giving a name eye detection. This is our project folder in the desktop. Let's call the OpenCV library to our program by typing import cv2. Now open our downloaded file, extract it, you can see two Python files, one XML file, a test image, and a text file. To work our program correctly, we need to copy this file into our project folder along with the test image. This is our test image. He is a famous actor. We can see his eyes are clearly captured in this image. Now import the R cascade XML file to our program. I am defining a variable called idet, which is to store data in the XML file. Now we need to read the test image to a variable. I am calling the variable name as image and I am using the function cv2.imread to read the image into our variable. This readed image will be in color format, so we need to convert it into a grayscale image. In order to work OpenCV, not only for OpenCV, any image processing project to work, the first step is to convert the color image into a grayscale image. We are going to do this using the function cv2.cvtcolor. This will convert our image in the variable image into a grayscale and store this in the variable gray. Now we are going to detect the eye region from the image using the variable idet that contains the R cascade XML file. Detect multiscale will detect our required facial feature from the grayscale image and store this in the variable eyes. 1.3 is the parameter specifying how much image size is reduced at each image scale. 3 is the parameter specifying how many neighbors a candidate rectangle should retain it. You can see different results by varying these values. Once this line idit.multiscale executes successfully, what will happen is that the variable i's will receive coordinates for the facial feature. Here in our case it is the eye that we want to detect. So the coordinates for the eye region will get stored in the variable i's. Now what we are going to do is we are using a for loop to draw a rectangle using these coordinates. The four coordinates are initial x-axis, initial y-axis, width of the region and height of the region. Let's call a for loop. This is the syntax for loop in Python. To draw a rectangle, we are using the function cv2.rectangle. Inside the parenthesis, we are specifying the image variable, which is named as image, initial x and y coordinates, which is x comma y, and final x and y coordinate. Final x coordinate will be initial x coordinate plus width, and final y coordinate will be initial y coordinate plus height. We are providing these values to this function. The function will draw a rectangle. As you have noticed earlier, we are using BGR scheme, not RGB scheme. BGR stands for blue, green and red, unlike the conventional method of representing RGB. The first value represents blue color, second value represents green color, and third value represents red color. And I want to see my rectangle in green color. 3 is the width of the line in the rectangle. Once our required facial feature detected, the next step is to show the image. For that, we are using the function cv2.imshow. We are giving a name for our window and the image to be displayed in the window. And finally, we need to give some delay for the cv2 library to work properly. The delay will be in milliseconds. I am giving a 1 millisecond delay. Let's save it and run it. Here you can see the eyes in the image detected clearly. Now let's open the user defined function Python file from the downloaded folder. Here you can see I use the same code but inside a user defined function called face detect custom. What I done here is I created my own user defined function and I named it face detect custom, and inside this while loop I wrote our program. The same program I explained till now, and I give an exit condition to exit from the while loop. Whenever I press X from the keyboard, the program exits from the while loop after printing a string aborted by user. Let's run this program. Thank you.